Hi guys, Jeff from Cruiseandcoasters here, and welcome to yet again another trip announcement video. And I am coming to you guys live from Busch Gardens, Tampa. There is already a vlog from our day here. If you guys haven't watched it already, I would love it if you did. Go show it some love. We had a fantastic time checking out the Mardi Gras event and checking out the coasters on this absolutely beautiful day. But to get on with things, we have a very exciting trip announcement that I wanted to share with you and bring to you guys first. And that is, of course, we are in the Kangaroo, I think it's called Kangaloom exhibit here at Busch Gardens, Tampa. And that felt very on brand to tell you guys that we are going Gold Coastin' Down Under, which means we're going to Australia. If you didn't know, like, I'll just be very clear. We're going to Australia, which is absolutely insane. By the time you're watching this, we are already there, and I believe we're already 1 week into the trip when you guys are watching this announcement video, which is very exciting. So let's talk about some of the very fun things that we have planned to do and bring you guys along with us to Australia. In true cruise and coaster fashion, we will be taking a very true cruise and coaster vacation down under, and we are calling it Gold Coastin' in Australia. And we are flying out from Orlando to Los Angeles. We're gonna stop there for 1 day, and we are going to be visiting the Santa Monica Pier for a little day before our flight at 10 p.m. I have never been to the Santa Monica Pier, and it's very iconic, and I've always wanted to go, so we're gonna take a stop there, why not? After that, at 10 p.m., we're gonna board another flight, and that is the flight that's gonna take us from LAX over to Sydney, Australia. A good 16-hour flight in economy. Whew. But it's okay, we're gonna be in Australia, so it's totally fine. Once we land in Sydney, it's going to be 2 days later because we will cross the international date line, and that is when we are going to tackle Luna Park Sydney, and I just cannot wait to ride the Big Dipper, the Intamin single rail that is at that park. So very, very excited to check out Luna Park in Sydney. After our day in Sydney, we are taking another flight from Sydney down to Brisbane, where we are going to spend almost a full week in Brisbane, and we are going to be checking out the Sydney Zoo, which I'm so excited for. We actually booked a koala encounter, and I'm going to be able to bring you guys a ton of content because the park has been super kind, and they're going to allow us to film as much as possible for you and bring it to the vlog. After the Australia Zoo, the next day we are going to be spending at Warner Brothers Movie World on the Gold Coast, and I'm very excited because that means we'll be bringing you guys live action from DC Rival Coaster, which I've been wanting to go on for years and years, so very, very excited to go on DC Rivals. Unfortunately, it looks like Superman is going to be down for a refurbishment that day, but that's okay. You're never going to get them all on a trip like this, and that's okay. We're still very much excited and looking forward to DC Rivals, the Green Lantern coaster, and just like the park overall. Very, very excited for it. After Warner Brothers Movie World, we are going to be checking out SeaWorld Australia, and oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get on Leviathan. It looks like an absolutely incredible coaster. It looks like so much fun. It looks like Zeus from Park Asterix, but like on steroids, and they have a backward seat on it, which I can't wait to try. That's gonna be so much fun. I absolutely cannot wait for SeaWorld. They have the Jet Express coaster. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but I'm gonna call it the Jet Express coaster, and I'm super excited for. And yeah, it just looks like a really beautiful park, and really, really looking forward to it. After SeaWorld Australia, we will then be heading to our final park of the trip, which will be Dreamworld. I'm really excited at Dreamworld for Steel Taipan, which is a blue fire clone, which I absolutely loved last year at Europa Park. And they have a backward spinning seat. Kind of TBD if that's going to be open for our trip or not. I read somewhere that it's only available on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we are going to be there on a Thursday. But if we can get it, fingers crossed, I will absolutely be doing the spinning seat. After we go to Dreamworld on Friday is when we are getting aboard Royal Caribbean's Quantum of the Seas for a 7-night cruise across Australia, visiting 3 different ports of call. Well, it's technically 2 ports of call, but we're at one of them for 2 days. So we have 3 very exciting excursions planned. One is going to be snorkeling in the Great Barrier Reef, which that's just like, that is a bucket list item. I absolutely cannot wait to see the Great Barrier Reef in person. I feel like the luckiest person that I'm able to do this type of trip, and that's never lost on me, and I'm so excited that I get to bring you guys along for a big trip like this. It's gonna be so much fun. After the excursion in the Great Barrier Reef, we will be doing a crocodile safari, which sounds absolutely insane. I think that sounds like a lot of fun, and yeah, we're gonna take like a boat and go looking for different crocodile and other different wildlife in Australia. And then our final excursion on Quantum of the Seas is going to be like this amphibious car that we're going to take like through a river and through the jungle, and again search for a lot of wildlife. And yeah, I can't wait to bring you guys along. There's gonna be so many fun vlogs in the theme parks, and then we're gonna do a vlog each day of the cruise to show you guys on the ship in Australia and bring you guys along. After the cruise, we have something very special planned. So we're gonna fly up to Sydney, because we're flying in and out of Sydney. So we're gonna fly back up to Sydney, and we are doing a twilight bridge climb on the Sydney Harbour Bridge, which I'm very much looking forward to. Unfortunately, you can't do a lot of filming there, but I will bring you guys along as much as I can and try to share my experience with you guys as much as possible. And I'm very much looking forward to that and watching the sunset from the Sydney Harbour Bridge. And then that will be time to head back home after our 2-week adventure in Australia. But the fun isn't over, because you go back in time when you fly from Sydney to LAX. We have some bonus time in Los Angeles, and we are going to take advantage of every second. And we have a day planned at the Disneyland Resort, which I cannot wait to bring you guys and vlog. And then finally, we'll do a day at Knott's Berry Farm and get use out of our Cedar Fair Platinum Pass, which I can't wait for. Then it'll be time to head back to Orlando. And by the time those vlogs are finished, it'll be time to announce my summer trip. So stay tuned, and stay tuned to Instagram for some clues on exactly where we'll be going this summer, because I'd like to see if I can meet as many of you guys as possible. You guys are always asking where we're going to be. I know a lot of you aren't in Australia, but I think that a lot of you are where I will be this summer. So there's clue one. Very excited. Stay tuned. I'm gonna put some teasers on Instagram. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the trip announcement video. I can't wait. This is a bucket list trip of a lifetime. I wanted to go to the Australia Zoo since I've been a little kid. I've always been obsessed with Steve Irwin and just the Irwin family in general, and just like being able to see that zoo is gonna be incredible. The parks over there look so much fun. The people look so friendly. A cruise to the Great Barrier Reef, just like, mind blown. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Give this video a like if you guys are excited to check out Australia with me, fight the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe if you're excited to see that content so you can see those videos get posted. I'll be posting every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday through the length of this trip. Tuesday and Sundays will be vlogs, and then on Thursday there'll be like fun like room tours, cabin tours, POVs, etc. So a lot of exciting content coming your way. So I really do appreciate the subscribe. It means a lot to me, and it really does support the channel in a way that doesn't cost you any money. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you down under.